Hello and welcome to the mathematics class. This class is for class 9th in continuation to the previous class that was termed as exercises. Now we in the last class we have already discussed up to question number 18 and we were doing in the multiples of 3. So the next question is question number 21 of exercise 3.1 in your ML Agrabah. The question is x minus 3 into x plus 7 into x minus 4. This is an expression given. You have to find the coefficient of x square and x. So you can see that if we take these two and then either we can take these two. So we are using either this formula x minus a into x minus b, that is x square minus a plus b times x plus ab, or x minus a x plus b is equal to x square minus a minus b times x minus ab. So since we are taking these two terms, even we can take this first and last term, because in multiplication the sequence doesn't matter, but we x minus 3 and x plus 7 will give you x square minus 3 minus 7x, according to this formula, x square minus a minus bx and minus ab, 7 3s are 21, times x minus 4. Now if you solve it, this will become x square minus 4 and minus outside, so plus 4x minus 21 into x minus 4. You have to find the coefficient of x square and x. So it means we have to multiply this again. So x cube, this x is multiplied to all these three, plus 4x square minus 21x minus 4x square minus 16x and plus 84. Now 4x square and minus 4x square, so they will cancel each other. You are left with x cube minus 21 and minus 16 is minus 37x and plus 84. So what is the coefficient of x square? You can see x square is not present. It means the coefficient of x square is 0. Coefficient of x square is 0. At the same time, coefficient of x is minus 37. This is the final value. Now I will be taking question number 24. 24th question is, you have to use identity a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab, and you have to evaluate the value of 99 square and 997 square and 9.8 square. So very simple, 99 can be written as 100 minus 1. 100 minus 1 and whole square. It means a square means 100 square plus b square, that is 1 square, minus 2 into a into b. Now when you solve it out, it will be 10,000 plus 1 minus 200. 2 into 100 into 1 is 200. So rest you can solve. You can just simply calculation is required, so you can calculate. Similarly, 997 can be written as 1000 minus 3 whole square, and you can expand according to this and solve the value. And similarly, 9.8 can be written as 10 minus 0.2 and again a square, so this will be a square plus b square minus 2ab. So 10 square is 100 plus 0.04, 0.2 into 0.2 is 0.04, and this 0 and decimal cancel, it is minus 4. So rest you can again solve it out and find the value. The calculation part is only left, so I leave it up to you. Now we have done up to 24. Now next is 27th question. Now in this question, question number 27, it is given that if a plus b plus 2c is equal to 0, you have to prove that a cube plus b cube plus 8c cube is equal to 6abc. Now which formula are we going to apply in this? The identity you have studied in the previous classes, that a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to a plus b plus c, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. This is the identity that we have studied, and we will be using this identity only. In this identity you have studied that if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. How and why? Suppose this term is 0. So 0 into something, this all right hand side will become 0. It means a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to 0. Final 0. So minus 3abc moves to this side. It is, so a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. So that is how it came. Now it is given a plus b plus 2c is equal to 0. And you have to find a cube plus b cube plus 8c cube, and 8 can be written as cube of 2, means you have to find a cube plus b cube plus 2c cube. You have to find the value of this. It means we can say that a cube plus b cube plus 2c whole cube minus 3a, b and c can be written as, according to this formula, can be written as a plus b plus c. That is a plus b plus c, since c is 2 times of c. Then a square plus b square plus c square will be 4c square minus ab minus bc, means 2bc. 2bc minus ca means minus 2, minus 2bc minus 2ca minus 2ca. Now this total term is given to you as 0. 0 into something will again give you 0. This is given a plus b plus 2c is equal to 0. So put 0 over here, substitute 0. So this total right hand side will become 0. So simply a cube plus b cube plus 8c cube minus 3 to the 6 minus 6 abc is equal to 0. Hence a cube plus b cube plus 8c cube is equal to 6abc. That is your proof. That is your proof. Now we will move on to the 30th question. Okay, stop. Now in this question, this is the application of just we have done the previous question. It is given in the form of a cube plus b cube plus c cube, and the question reads that without actual multiplication or actual calculation, find the value of this. So we know that if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. Now if you look at this, a is how much? Minus 28, b is 15 and c is 13. A, that is minus 28, plus 15 and plus 13 will make plus 28, and this minus 28 is 0. It means you can easily make out that a plus b plus c is equal to 0. A plus b plus c is equal to 0. So simply you can say that a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. You can say that a cube, that is minus 28 cube, plus b cube, that is 15 cube, plus c cube, that is 13 cube, is equal to 3 times of a. That is, it is 28, b is 15 and c is 13. You multiply, you solve, and you will get the final value. So this, after this question, we have finished off with all the questions of exercise 3.1. Now we will be discussing the questions in exercise 3.2, and there also will be taking in the multiples of 3, because there are 30 or more questions, something like that. So anyway, we'll just move on to exercise 3.2. Now in exercise 3.2, first question we have taken, that is question number 3. It is given that if 2a plus 3b is equal to 7, ab is equal to 2, you have to find value of 4a square plus 9b square. Now what is there? You can see square of 2a is 4a square, square of 3b is 9b square. It means it is for sure that we will utilize the square formula, or a plus b whole square. So if we'll start from here, if we square both the sides, that is 2a plus 3b whole square is equal to 7 square. This was the question. We square both the sides. What we will get? A square, that is 4a square, b square, that is 9b square, plus 2ab. A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So a square plus b square plus 2 into a into b is equal to 7 square is 49. Now this value you have to find out, and so I'll write it as 4a square plus 9b square plus 2 to the 4 3 is 12 ab is equal to 49. A value of ab is already given as 2, so just substitute the value as 2. So 4a square plus 9b square plus 12 into 2 is equal to 49. This becomes 24. 4a square plus 9b square, and 4a square plus 9b square is 49 minus 24, that is 25. So 4a square plus 9b square is 25. That is the final value. I hope this is understood, this very small question just based on the identity. So now you have to, I think that you would have memorized the identities. Now in this exercise we have all the different types of possible applications of all the different identities. Now we'll move on to question number 6. Okay, next question, question number 6, that is a square plus b square is equal to 13, ab is equal to 6. You have to find two values. First you have to find a plus b, and then you have to find a minus b. So you know that a plus b also contains a square plus b square, as well as a minus b also contains a square plus b square in your formula. So very simple, we know that a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now a plus b is, a square plus b square is 13 plus 2, ab is how much? 6. So this becomes 13 plus 12, that is a plus b whole square is 25. It means a plus b can be written as under root 25, that can be plus minus 5. That is the value of the first part. Second part, we know that a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, and a square plus b square is already given 13 minus 2 into ab is given to you 6, so that is 13 minus 12. It is a minus b whole square, so a minus b whole square, 13 minus 12 is 1, so a minus b will be under root 1, and that is plus minus 1. That is the final value. So this is all very simple. Anyway, we'll move on to the 9th question. Okay, in this question it is given x plus y is equal to 6, x minus y is equal to 4. You have to find two values, x square plus y square and xy also. So if you remember that in one of the questions we wrote x plus y whole square minus x minus y whole square. That can be written as x square plus y square plus 2xy minus x square minus y square plus 2xy. This plus plus cancelled with minus minus, so finally it is 4xy. It means in order to find xy, what I can do, I can say x plus y whole square minus x minus y whole square is equal to 4xy. Just now it has been solved over here. So x plus y is given 6, 6 square is 36, minus x minus y is given 4, 4 square is 16, is equal to 4xy. 36 minus 16 is 20, 20 is equal to 4xy, so xy is equal to 20 upon 4, that is 5. You got the value of this term as 5. Now you need to find out the value of x square plus y square. So now you can use either this formula or this formula to find this, because if you expand this with the square formula, you will get x square plus y square plus 2xy or x square plus y square minus 2xy. So let's put it in any of them. Let's x plus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. A plus b whole square is what? A square plus b square plus 2ab. So that is what? Now 6 square is 36. X square plus y square we have to find out. Plus 2xy is 5. 2 into 5. So that is 10. 36 minus 10 is 26 is equal to x square plus y square. That is the final value. Now we move on to question number 12. Now this question number 12, it is given that x square plus y square is equal to 34, x y square to 10 whole 1 upon 2. You have to find the value of 2 times of x plus y whole square plus x minus y whole square. So first of all, we need to find out what exactly is required. Because x plus y is required, here x plus y is not given. X minus y is required, that is also not given. So we'll try to solve this part and try to convert it in terms of x square plus y square and xy. So let's see. In this you can say 2 times of x square plus y square plus 2xy plus x square plus y square minus 2xy. What we did, we simply expanded these two and 2 was as it is. Now you can simply solve it out. 2 times of x square plus 2 times of y square plus 4xy plus x square plus y square minus 2xy. So this plus 4xy and minus xy will be cancelled. 2 plus 1 is 3, x square plus 3y square plus 2xy. It means this can be written as 3 times of x square plus y square plus 2xy. Now simply you can place the value of x square plus y square and xy in this equation. So it means that you can say that 2 times of x plus y is whole square plus x minus y whole square can be written as 3 times of x square plus y square plus 2xy. Now 3 times of x square plus y square is how much? 34 plus 2 times of this 10 whole 1 upon 2 can be written as 21 upon 2. So 21 upon 2, this 2 and 2 cancel. 4 3s are 12, 9 1 10 plus 21. Final value is 123. That is the final value of this question. Now we move on to question number 15. Okay, in question number 15 it is given x plus 1 upon x equal to 4. Find the value of x square plus 1 upon x square, first part. Second part, x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. Third part, x cube plus 1 upon x cube. Fourth part, x minus 1 upon x. All these 4 parts you will find, and you have been given as x plus 1 upon x equal to 4. So first of all, if we x plus 1 upon x whole square will be 4 square. What we have done is squaring both the sides. This can be written as x square a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 16. This and this cancel. So you got it as x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2 is equal to 16, implies that this 2 will go to the other side, it will become in minus. So x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 16 minus 2, that is 14. This is the value for the first part. Second part, we know that we have to find x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4. It means if we take x square plus 1 upon x square, and that is equal to 14. This we have already calculated in the first part. If we square in this both the sides, we will be getting x square to the power 2 plus 1 upon x square to the power 2 plus 2 into x square into 1 upon x square. This and this will cancel, and is equal to 14 square is 196. You can check with 14 into 14 is 196. 196. Now you got x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4 plus 2 is equal to 196. So you can say x to the power 4 plus 1 upon x to the power 4 plus 2 is equal to 196. In this 2 will go to this side, so I am making it here only. I am writing is equal to 196 minus 2, that is 194. That is the value for the second part. In the third part, you need to find out x cube plus 1 upon x cube. So you remember the formula. If we say x plus 1 upon x is equal to 4 and we cube both the sides, means to the power 3 and to the power 3. So it becomes a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b according to the formula. 4 into 4, 16, 4 is 64. So this becomes as 64. This and this cancelled. So in place of x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 3 times, in place of x plus 1 upon x you can write 4. So 3 into 4 is equal to 64. So you can say that x cube plus 1 upon x cube plus 12 is equal to 64, implies that x cube plus 1 upon x cube is equal to 64 minus 12, that is 52. That is the final value of this. Now fourth part. In the fourth part we have to find the value of x minus 1 upon x. So what we can say, x minus 1 upon x whole square can be written as x square plus 1 upon x square minus 2 x into 1 upon x, means simply minus 2. X square plus 1 upon x square was 14. So here you can say value. From the first answer you can say x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 14 and minus 2 means 12. It means x minus 1 upon x can be written as under root 12 plus minus under root 12, and 12 is 2 root 3. So plus minus 2 root 3 is the final value of this 15th question. Now we move on to, I hope this is clear with you. If you remember the formula, if you have practiced the formula well, then it is all very easy. There is nothing to bother about. Now we move on to question number 18. Next is question number 18. It is given that if x plus 1 upon x equal to 6, find the value of x minus 1 upon x and x square minus 1 upon x square. In order to find x square minus 1 upon x square, we need to have x minus 1 upon x, because we know that a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. So we can apply that formula. But how to find out x minus 1 upon x? Now just now if you remember, we have solved or we have used a formula that was a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square was 4ab. So we will be using the same formula, that is x plus 1 upon x whole square minus x minus 1 upon x whole square is equal to 4x and 1 upon x. This x and x cancel, means it is simply 4. Substitute the value. This is 6 square minus, let 4 come to this side, is equal to x minus 1 upon x whole square. What we did, 4 came to this side and this transposed. Now 36 minus 4 is 32. 32 is equal to x minus 1 upon x whole square implies that x minus 1 upon x is equal to under root 32. Under root 32 means 16 to the 32. 16 you take out of the root, that is 4. So 4 root 2 with a plus and minus sign. This is the value of x plus, this is the value of x minus 1 upon x. Now we need to find out x square minus x square minus 1 upon x square. Simply you can say it is x plus 1 upon x into x minus 1 upon x. X plus 1 upon x is 6 given, and this is plus minus 4 root 2 given. So 6 4s are 24 root 2 with a plus minus sign. That is the final value. Now we move on to question number 21. Next, in question number 21, it is given that a plus 2b is equal to 5. You have to prove that a cube plus 8b cube plus 30ab is equal to 125. When you see 5 cube is 125, a cube is a cube is cube of a, and 8b cube is cube of 2b. It means simply that if we cube both the sides, we may get something what is required. So let's see what happens. A plus 2b whole cube is equal to 5 cube. What we did? Cubing both the sides. Now a plus b whole cube is what? A cube plus b cube plus 3ab bracket a plus b. So that is what we are going to use. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab and a plus b is equal to 5 into 5 into 5 is 125. Now a cube plus, this will become a cube plus 8b cube plus 3 to the 6ab, and a plus 2b can be written as 5. So this becomes 30 simply is equal to 125. So this total becomes a cube plus 8b cube plus 30ab is equal to 125, and that is what was required to be proved. That is the final value, 630 AB, and that is the final value. Now we move on to question number 24. Now in this question you can see it is given x square plus 1 upon x square is equal to 27, and you have to find the value of 3x cube plus 5x minus 3 upon x cube minus 5 upon x. Now it is given in the terms of square, you have to find out in the terms of cube. It means there are two identities that are being used. In first case, if I say x minus 1 upon x whole square can be written as a square plus b square minus 2ab. This and this cancelled. This is given x square plus 1 upon x square is given 27 minus 2, that makes 25. It means x minus 1 upon x you are getting as plus minus 5. But this is not used anywhere here. Why we solved it? I'll show you how or why we solved it. Let's solve this total portion in this side. So it is given 3x cube plus 5x. I am writing first minus 3 upon x cube and then plus 5x and plus 5x and then minus 5 upon x. From this, if I take 3 common, I am left with x cube minus 1 upon x cube, plus from this if I take 5 common, I am left with x minus 1 upon x. You know that a cube minus b cube is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. So I am writing it as 3a minus b and a square plus b square plus ab plus 5 times x minus 1 upon x. This and this cancelled. From this we can take x minus 1 upon x common. From whole this expression, this you can see common. So if x minus 1 upon x is taken common from both the terms, we are left with 3 times of x square plus 1 upon x square and plus 1. X cancelled, this 1 is left, and plus 5. Now if we substitute the value of x square plus 1 upon x square, that is given 27. X minus 1 upon x is how much? It is given plus minus 5, so I am solving it here. Finally you can say x minus 1 upon x times 3. X square plus 1 upon x square is 27 given, plus 1 and plus 5. This is x minus 1 upon x, you have calculated, plus minus 5. This is into 3 times of 27 plus 1 is 28 plus 5. So that is plus minus 5. 8 3s are 24, 2, 3 2 are 6, 7, 84 plus 5. That is 89 plus minus 5 into 89, whatever comes, that is the final value. You can calculate it. Now we move on to question number 27. If there is any doubt, I can repeat it. You can see x square plus 1 upon x square is 27, and I am concentrating on this term and this term. If I take 3 comma, I will be getting x cube minus 1 upon x cube, and if I take 5 comma, I will be getting x minus 1 upon x. It means there is some relation. You have to find some relation between x minus 1 upon x, square and cube. So first I solved this, I got the value of this, and when I started solving, I got x minus 1 upon x, and rest is in front of you. Next we move on to question number 27. So this will be the last question. I will be just giving you the hint, and I hope that you have understood how many questions we have done. According to that, you can carry on with these also. So in this you are being given a square minus 3 plus 1 equal to 0. You have to find out a square plus 1 upon a square and a cube plus 1 upon a cube. From this we can say that a square plus 1 is equal to 3. What we did? We carried minus 3 to that side of the equal to, it become this. It become positive. So now a comes in division. So a square upon a, or you can say a square plus 1 upon a is equal to 3. If you break it up, it will be a plus 1 upon a is equal to 3. Now divide a square upon a is a, and 1 upon a is 1 upon a is equal to 3. Now you can find out this. Simply square both the sides. When you square both the sides, a square plus 1 upon a square plus 2 into a into 1 upon a is equal to 9. This and this cancelled. So it became a square plus 1 upon a square is equal to 9 minus 2, that is 7. First value you got. Similarly, you will cube it and you will get the value. So now I am stopping here. So rest few questions are left, maybe 30. Question number 30 is there, 33 and 36. That I will be continuing in the next class. That will be problems of factorization. So we'll first take these 3 problems of expansion, and then we'll move on to the factorization. So please study well, stay at home, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.